Well, I said it was going to end last week, and the lie detector test determined that that was a lie. We continue this week with Carthage. So welcome back, everybody, to Post Finem here in Europa Universalis IV. We are obviously going to end the run by clicking this button, which means there's going to be a bit of speed 5 as we start to continue to integrate our Swabian friends over there, as well as Lingonia. And we are going to do that, as well as we are going to turn around and attack these chuds here in just a moment. There is a couple of missions that I was looking at. Obviously, I can't do it. I can't force myself to care about colonization. We've got 2 colonial nations. That's just about as much as you'll ever get from me in a game of EU4, even if it is my own game. So we also can work through a couple of these ones here. Land force limit is really not actually that important to me. This one we could probably go for and get that cavalry fire, allowing us to run over some people, which would be very good. We're going to get big cannons on the back of elephants, which is just really cool. If firepower ideas has been finished, we will get artillery level bonus versus fort, and we just so happened to have it finished. So what do you guys say we build up some more cannons? What do we have right now? 47, so we need 13 more, and we're very wealthy, so I think we can just afford to just build 13 more, right? That would be 7, and then 13. That would put us at 60, which I believe is what we need, right? 60 artillery. And then this one here is land force limit of 250, which realistically we can get pretty close to that. We are we're not really that far off in terms of buildings go. Let me get my auto clicker out here. Auto clicker by Shocker is what it's called. People always ask me, and I will just build a bunch of these buildings, and we'll just continue to build them as time goes on. We can also make some states over here in Italia. Do we have the governing capacity to really justify it? We do. That alone will get us quite a bit more development, though lots of this land over here we're going to want to core up because we're steering quite a bit of this trade, and honestly I'd like to steer even more. So yes, we're kind of waiting on truces between these guys. We're going to have to annex Gaul, which we've got a couple of boys over here, and I'm sure that that is enough. Dumnoni is really not somebody I'm too concerned about, and I think that would be fine. I should probably maybe look into making friends with the Norwegians. That would be a great way to kind of utilize them to beat up on our enemies. Unlawful territory, I don't think so. Yeah, we've spent quite a bit of time just like running train on these guys. Now, Illyria is upset with me, and they will join a coalition. We will get a fairly sizable coalition, realistically, like right now. It is probably going to form, but the fact that we are so big and strong and we've got big cannons means we will likely be much better off in terms of worrying about that. So local unrest is fine. I don't care. I'm waiting on extra artillery, and there we go. Fire of cannons, cavalry fire for the rest of the game, which is crazy. Just so you know, cavalry fire, that is essentially a 33% boost to cavalry or cavalry fire. So this is a 200% boost to our fire for our cavalry for the rest of the game, as well as an extra artillery bonus versus fort. Then that adds on to the +1 here, so we can have up to +7% from artillery, which is pretty sweet. Let's have you guys come on over there, and we will attack Gaul here immediately. Between annexing Suebi and annexing Gaul, I think that will be plenty of land taken there. Now, they are on mill 15, so we might as well take it as well. Printing press, it is 50% more. Oh, okay, right. Where are we at on institution? Let's take a look here. Where does the printing press spawn? It's the Hellenic world. Right, okay, I did develop it. It's been a couple of days since I've looked at this. So let's go ahead and put you guys on institution spread, and these guys are already there. They'll have it in a couple of months. Realistically, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna, yeah, we'll hit it in our capital here very quickly, and we will just wait until we have it embraced in order to do any of that stuff. This land up here is kind of garbo. Lots of attrition happening. There we go. Come on now. Do I not have any good generals with maneuver? It appears I do not. It is what it is. Let's turn that fort on as well over here. We've got a great fort line over here. Speaking of, let's make sure it is upgraded. Make sure that we are not receiving any annoying sieges over here. This one here will communicate with this one, and then this one here. And then I also, if I recall, I had another mission, which was Phoenician strongholds here. All we need is to develop these Sidon and Tyre to 20, 17, and 9. Okay, this one's Highland, so it's realistically not that bad. You can also click this one to get, or wait, was it, where's it at? It's one of these guys here for extra development cost. There you go. So that right there, it's much more affordable. I'll wait until we embrace institution to take that. So realistically, we can do a couple of those dev clicks there. And then a couple of these dev clicks here. We definitely don't want to use too much mill. There we go. That will allow us to click this mission, which will give Damascus a level 3 center of trade, which is nice. I mean, this isn't a trade company, so a level 3 center of trade is pretty great. I should also be upgrading these guys, because the more trade power that we have here, the more we're propagating into our home node. And anybody who's in the Post Finem Discord will see that trade nodes are being completely overhauled in 1.1, the big update coming in about a month from now. And this node is going to be getting a buff. This node is getting a nerf. Right now, obviously, it's not fair because we've, you know, kind of taken a bunch of it. But Serenza is actually being shifted down to here. It's being renamed to Meridian. And I think Sicily, as well as half of Sicily and all of Sardinia have been added to the Carthage node. And this region here, this area, is in the Meridian node. So it goes all the way up to these two areas here. So it's the entirety of southern Italy. And then the entirety of northern Italy is in the Italia node. Also, Lubeck/Saxony has been made into an end node. So the trade flow has been switched up. This one will now, Gaul will now flow into Ringard, and then Ringard will flow into here, as well as Twisgermani. And they've been shifted around a bit. Like Twisgermani has been given like these two states, I think. And then this state was given to Alemannia. And so that's hopefully going to be a good move for all that. So let me see here. If I wanted to spend the money, I could upgrade this and get some production dev instead, which is pretty good, to be honest with you. So if a level 2 center is present, we'll gain 2 base production. So we can basically just trade money for base production. So I think that's totally worth going for. So let's go ahead and upgrade you. The 2 base production is plenty for me. And then every own province in the Phoenicia region will get local defensiveness and fort maintenance, which is great because I just started building up a ton of forts over there. So now you can see fortified strongholds over here. Semnonia going to war with our boys in Saxony. Sounds good, man. I don't care. I'm not gonna help. Hey, nice. Free money or a level 3 advisor for half off. I mean, mana is pretty great. Production efficiency. I just need to get you upgraded. Level 4 is fine with me. Now, how far are we from having it in Carthage? We do need to save that up. But it will go down to like 2,000 or something like that, I reckon. Oh, wait, it didn't go down hardly at all. It's fine. It'll spread into the rest of our area here. Yeah, I don't want to take this deck that far. Like 50% is crazy. 50%, if you don't know, that means I can take this right now for 528. But this is a big but. If I remove that 50%, it's 50 of the base, right? So the base cost. So it will remove roughly whatever that is, 300 mana cost. So it will be 228, which is pretty crazy. So we're going to go with that. Mercantilism is very nice. So, yeah, none of these matter. We're done with those, which is great. Election, right. He's 69, very nice. So he's quite old. Who's in charge right now? Okay, this is fine. And how old is he? 36. Improve relations. Wonderful. Reckless privateer. I want that privateer efficiency. I want to make sure that I'm just like crushing these guys economically. Look at that. We're finally the #1 trade power over here. I'm not even collecting. Oh, that's awesome. That is hilarious. New deity just dropped. Let's go with dev cost. Huh. I guess I'll just take the money. It's fine. We're not really hurting for finances. Or for anything else other than finances. And even then, we're not really hurting for finances. I think once we get it in Utica, and like Kabylia, so things are really starting to fill in over here. We don't need that anymore. Utica. All right, let's go ahead and embrace this institution. Take these technologies. Being very far ahead of time is wunderbar. And that will allow us to upgrade our units, which we should do. Let's go with the fire damage. And we can put you guys back on local trade power. I believe for this mission, we just need to get some heavy ships. 71? Owned by you and my non-tributary subjects. What? I have 71 provinces? Oh, right. Swaby. Right, Swaby. Okay. Yeah, sure. Get a couple of heavy ships queued up here. I just want to make them quinqueremes. 63. That's, I think that may be a little cracked. Ship durability, but they do cost more, so I guess to each their own, I suppose. All right. Let's get those guys queued up. Lots of quinqueremes will be very useful for us. And we can continue to upgrade these guys. Hello, why can I not upgrade you? Oh, inflation. What am I saying? What am I doing? I am a dingus. I was trying to upgrade this center of trade here. Oh, I'm at war. What am I doing? Why am I being so silly? I am a silly willy. The Gallic Wars is still probably the best, right? As far as 75% cost versus just 100% for claim. So we'll continue this. Now, do I want to ally these boys? I do want to ally them. Can I offer them territory? I have a feeling that they will join if I give them money. So let's go ahead and declare this war using the Gallic Wars. Casus Belli. Let's come on over here. And now, yeah, if they weren't in debt, they would join. So let's send them a small gift of like 1,000 ducats. And where are we at now? Only at 7 over here. So that's great. Let's send these guys a gift. Just give them all my money. It's fine. We make so much of it. And now they're probably going to be much more willing to join, and they will. This is great because I will promise them territory, and then I'll just peace out Dumnoni, and they probably won't really want anything else, so it'll be great. And then Swaby's coming down here to just do their thing, I guess. We're still not finished with our reforms. It's kind of crazy. So I guess we'll go with the reform progress. Plus cheaper advisors is always nice. Colonist, I don't care about. Where did that guy go? Here he is at the top here. Mobilize, minting is fine. Diplo support is fine. Mill support, admin support, and let's go with a little bit of inflation. I like inflation. So beautiful. We lost our general down here, so let's get a new one. Oh my gosh, is that a 6 siege? 4 siege. Okay, I misread. Still good though. Still good. 5 Republican tradition. Very good. Well, global devastation is always a nice modifier as well to be stacking up. So let's go ahead and get working on that. Get our cannons over here. Now, does that? It does not, because Swaby is the leading guy. Now, it is a show superiority war. So we should probably look for some fights if we can get them. We also have another mission over here. Carthage gets a permanent claim on Guinea, which is cool. So we've got a claim on Guinea, as well as an extra colonist that I will certainly use, right? Here's my other colonist. These guys, so I am not allowed to colonize on behalf of them. That's okay. Well, I suppose we could get over to Panama. Let's recall this one as well. You've made it. You've done plenty, my friend. Right. Okay. So this is one of those weird things where the port is actually over here. So like I can probably colonize. Wait, what is going on? Did I not recall you? Oh, I think I hit the wrong button there. Wait, am I being dumb? This colony's coming along very smoothly. Yes, it is. Okay. Right. Yeah, so the port is over here, but like this one here I can send up to. But once I colonize Panama, then I'll have range because Panama will just be like walking distance from it. It's very strange. Very strange. All right, let's switch our focus over to dip as well. We want to make sure we are getting that Diplotech for sure. We don't want anybody to be stronger than us navally. Carthage rules the waves and all that. Let's go ahead and upgrade our ships, detach the busted ones, and I suppose we can just continue to privateer Italia. Just get a little bit of extra 27%. Oh, it's so funny. That makes these guys economy. Like basically all the production that's going on over here is like useless because of that. All right. I don't really know what the move is because it seems like Gaul is not really doing much and these guys over here are actually losing. Very good. Oh my gosh. Oh, I could, but I think I will rather do some development. No need to take it that far ahead of time. We've got innovativeness maxed out for the most part, so I'm not really too fussed about it. Any extra dev is good for us. We've got lots of it. Let's go ahead and have you guys brought over here. And then we will actually have you over here into our Sardon naval base, detach busted ships, and then have you guys privateer in Italia. Unless I need to be privateering somewhere else, but it doesn't really seem like it. Nobody else is really making money anywhere. Serenza's pretty good right now, but I don't imagine anybody except for Serenza's making much money there, so it doesn't matter a whole lot. Let's have you guys continue to carpet siege the boys over here. There you go. I'm kind of keeping my eyes out for a... Is that their whole army? No, it's half of it, but there they are. Let's see if I can force march, chase them down. Where you at, boy? Ah, there they are. Ha 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 ha. I don't care about any of these events. We need to chase them down and kill them all. There we go. That should be a wipe. That is lots of war score for me. And let's have these guys siege everything down. And as far as Gaul goes, we'll take everything that we can in this war. I want everything that I have claims on. I'll go around his capital for now. I'll take the capital as well. 131 AE ain't nothing but a number. AE will grow quite a bit. Coalition will not really grow that much. 59 war score. A little bit of overextension. Nice. I think we can manage this. Now, I suppose I'm going to need to land some men over on the Celtic Isles here. So let's get our navies brought together. I'll keep my light ships doing their thing, though. Let's have you guys privateer in Italia with a guy. The other navy will come on over to Calais. We've got plenty of ships to do plenty of transport with, so we can bring them all over at the same time for the most part. And I'll just find Dimnone's capital, which is over here. And we should be able to just kind of siege them down pretty quickly. Shouldn't be a huge issue. I have another ally. Oh, yeah, I don't think we need them to join. And let's come on over here. Blockade. I think we win. And I'll just piece these guys out. Let's see, though. They do not. Oh, they do have some colonial things I would like to take. Yeah, totally. Well, actually, let's see here. I could have them concede the Caribbean to me. Let's see. Can I say, like, Swabian West Indies? Can you get over there and siege that down for me? That would be great. If anything, I can just probably siege down their homeland, and they'll be much more willing to concede some colonial territory. They're feeling good, but it's only because they've got a bunch of land occupied over in my friend's land, because my friend is a big dum-dum. And I think we keep him. He's very young still. 664. Silver tongue. You love to see it, folks. And let's see here. Dumnoni. Aha, see? We'll be able to get plenty of stuff from them. That is great. That means we get a lot of colonial stuff over there. Realistically, I'm going to need to at least pop up like a merc company over there just to handle the inevitable rebels. Right. We'll figure that out. It will be conceded over to my subjects. And now these guys will give me everything over here. And all of their money, of course. Can I yoink? I can yoink some dev, which is going to free up a little bit of overextension. We still have a bit, but it's fine. We will have plenty of rebels to handle that. Burgenland getting siege down. And send them whatever they need. That is fine. We have 2 colonists and a merchant. Wait, my colonies are done already? No, they just got sieged down. Okay, that makes more sense. Take that tech. We are still making progress towards this. Now, let's see here. If I were to collect over here and instead do protecting trade in Italia, how much will that increase my income? 206 changes to 259. That's pretty solid. I'll take that. And then let's have you guys split. We'll have like half of you here, half of you here. Oh, baby, we're going to have lots of rebels over in this land. Orichalcos people. I don't care. Norway wants knowledge sharing. Sounds good, man. You can have it. Get to a coastal province. Here we go. And we shall suppress some rebels because we do not want rebel scum in our lands. Here we go. These guys are suppressing over yonder. Very good. And our truce with Delphos is up in 92. We need 14 provinces in order to get this mission, and I reckon we can literally do that like right in this war. I think that that is the move even. We're going to be a little overextended. We'll have our course finished by 92, which is great. We've got this guy Dad, so let's go with you. Level 3 is appropriate. We want to integrate these guys as soon as possible. We have 5% Diplo annex costs from them. Once we integrate them, we will lose our strong duchies, I believe. I hope colonial nations don't count towards that. That would be strange, to say the least. Let's make sure we have an extra general on you. Our generals are pretty solid. We've got rebels popping. And the AI is being stupid and will not engage. So I have to reset this all up. Luckily, though, that will handle basically all of the unrest over in that region. Got a couple other rebels popping in various locations. And they're being handled. Egyptian separatists. Are these guys going to be snaking down there? They will. Very good. All is well. Yeah, take a look. These provinces over here are going to be very defensible, even though it's drylands. So I'm actually thinking, when is our next institution? Global trade will spawn in Carthage. Like it will certainly spawn in Carthage, which is going to be great for us. And we will continue to build these buildings. Get our force limit up as high as possible. The sooner we can get up to 250, the better. And that will get us a military hegemon at 500,000. We're not going to see that, but max general fire. Now that's pretty good. As well as 10%. Okay, their unrest is actually not bad. 10% professionalism is solid as well. We are at what? 30? Yeah, not the best. Let's pull these guys over here. We're going to need them. Cores are finishing up here very shortly. It says it will be done in September of 92. Our truce is up with these guys. When? Is it up already? No. What am I looking at? I'm looking at the wrong nation. Our truce with these guys up in May of 92. So let's get these guys over here. Maybe we can even get a cheeky stack wipe off. They will call in their friends of Commagene, which is fine. I will co-belligerent them because Commagene will just call in Syria, who we can separate peace very quickly. Okay, let's have these guys brought over here to Gaza. If you control right click, it will use transports to bring them over. And I believe that tomorrow will be the finale of this run. So if you guys are enjoying and you want to see more, make sure that you leave a like on the video. It really does help out a ton. I hope that you are enjoying the run, because I certainly am. If you are, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified when these videos go up live every weekday.
Special thanks to Kaiser Dar of Acadia, Sheol, Gammas23, Ian Powell, Hannon Fodder, Josh Kopczynski, Agent Rhino, Blonde Damon, Isaiah, Rover, Bubba J, Saronska, Ricardo, Cobalt, Rex, Nathan Albright, and many more.